Hey ho, Blade of Maya here, back again with Invasions from the Past, where I go through my backlog of invasion clips, look at them, comment them, just for your personal amusement. Today we look at a strength build, so I think this was the time when I still watched Chase the Bro, learned about what horde swapping was, and decided, hey, I probably can do that as well. So you'll see some funny moments, hopefully. Yeah, we were already moving on from the madness build from last episode because that was just way too disgusting with all of the status. So I hope you enjoy these clips and I see you in the next one. Bye everyone. Alright, what do we have here? Okay, so this was my level 60 strength build. You can already see that I had a inventory going, doing a Carrion Manor invasion and already using the great bow, the Rodon's great bow, but with the wrong arrows. Nowadays I definitely go for the golem great bow and golem arrows, if you can like manage the stats at 60, but I actually get a kill here, so... But I guess it was just like a short clip. So here we have a different invasion altogether. Running a... is it a claymore? Not sure, no, it doesn't look like a claymore. Is it the bastard sword? Yeah, it's the bastard sword. So somehow I was running bastard swords at the beginning because I didn't know how much better claymores were. 3v1. Obviously host not gonna fuck with me because, yeah, invader just free food to boost your ego when ganking. So just trying to run around, separate them. Flaming strike, back then amazing Ash of War, still is, especially if you're facing down multiple opponents. Yeah, you can already see me like playing this completely different than the Madness invasion, so I was way more confident in my ability to just go in and take down a group. Ooh, that's actually interesting. So in the... oh wait. So I have a bastard sword in the offhand and a pike in the main hand. And if I recall correctly, back at the beginning, dual pikes was my crotch, so I think I had like the weapon I wanted to try out in the offhand and the crotch weapon in the main hand, together with Ice Spear, which was super strong back then because it could break through shields and do stupid amount of damage. So here we see me taking out 2 phantoms quite quickly. Yeah, not a bad invasion, gotta say. And here I'm switching to the pike for the rundown. Poke 1, poke 2, and that's it for host. And oh yeah, bonfire duelists before we had arena at 60 people were, I guess still today at lower levels. We'll see some bonfire duelists. Ooh, we see Bloodhound Step in its original form. So this is just me being a two-handed pike chat with Bloodhound Step. And we can already see me switching to the Claymore here with the Glinstone Pebble. And yeah, GG's. Glinstone Pebble was so busted back then. True comboed and did insane amount of damage. Here we see me testing out the curved swords with Beast Roar against three people. So yeah, just mesh air 1 to win. Also, one thing I can see right now is that I was smart enough to actually put the physics into my pouch, so way better, way quicker access for heals. Frost infused curved swords because yeah, status was so good back then. Still is at 60, I think. So if you run a build at 60, I can recommend going for a frost infusion, just like obliterating phantom here. Basically L1 mashing. trying a Beast Roar, going for the running L1, and that's already it. So actually watching this right now, I might have to try out Power Stance Curved Swords in the new feature again. And here we have an actual Claymore invasion, so let's have a look at how this turns out. So we got Host with the Grafted. Somehow too stupid to follow up on the Glinstone Pebble, because that would have been a true combo back then. Or was that before they made it a true combo? I'm actually confused right now. Not sure if it was a true combo from the beginning, but oh, here we see the first heart swap. Insane. Just standing still. Ooh, going for the second. Ooh, very fast, nice. Ooh, with the seppuku. Alright, I guess like status was all the rage back then. And especially Power Stance Curved Swords. So this is me using my physic. I think just regen and actually using the correct Crimson World Bubble. Or like correct, like the one that's everybody should use in PvP nowadays. Insane roll. Bloodhound Step moment. Yeah. Yeah, Bloodhound Step was basically playing on easy mode back in the day. I mean, look at the distance, holy shit. Can you remember that? Look at that. Jesus. And the bleed as well. GG's finger. And we see the swap to the Greatsword. Actually quite quick. But yeah, like looking back at this, one tip I would give this player is to not crouch too much on overpowered Ashes of War or like busted builds, just because it will take you so much longer to learn the fundamentals of the game. Ooh, very nice Giant Hunt there to finish things off. GG's WP, well played, very nice build, nice invasion. And here it seems like we're already in the middle of a invasion using Bestial Vitality. See some Volcano Pots there. One-handing the Ultra, not sure why. Activating the Physic. So we have a Mage as a host, it seems, in the Sealed Tunnel. So this is like one spot that I really don't enjoy. Especially going down here is probably the biggest mistake you can make, because there are no mobs and it's so cramped and it's easy to get dogpiled down here. So nowadays, if I like would give myself a tip nowadays, just try to take them out on top where they could fall down and where you have the Virgin down there. So this is just me trying to bait them. One is actually coming down, and here we go straight for the Crouch R1. And yeah, for those that have played Elden Ring back in the day, like the Crouch R1 was very, very good on the Ultra. Came out very quick, and if you were able to crouch cancel, or like if you knew how to recover faster, you could like basically vortex them. Super roll catch tool. So here I'm just going for the finger with basically one attack. I think nowadays I will probably mix it up more with like running R1s, but hey, guess it only takes one brain cell to play an Ultra back in the day. Just like crouch R1, and then if you hit them, you just follow up with the Giant Hunt. If they panic roll, that usually means a death sentence. So yeah, I think it's just two of them, but still, with the Mage there, doing the zoning with the spells, me just trying to survive. Actually quite a tough invasion for me back then. So let's see. Yeah, here trying the Giant Hunt. Yeah, I think a simple R1 would have gone a long way here. Just doing R1s, not the Crouch R1. Oh, there's the first R1. Got the Crouch into Giant Hunt. Ooh, but he timed it right, so it didn't hit there. Or he timed the roll right. So really curious as to how this invasion will end. So hard swap to the Claymore with Flaming Strike, interesting. Ooh, host not respecting the boulders here and eats the Flaming Strike, and that's it for the invasion. GG's. And here we're already at the last invasion, some sort of Altus Plateau gank, so we can see Vike Spear and I think Tree Spear, Power Stanced. Ooh, hitting the Giant Hunt there, getting pressured from the Phantom. So these were actually quite fun. I think still today at rune level 60 you had a lot of ganks at Altus Highway Junction. So yeah, let's see how this invasion goes. One thing I can already see is that apparently I learned how to use crabs, so also highly recommended to use those, especially as a melee build when you go in. Absorbs quite a high amount of damage. We can see Madness here, not sure if I was running boluses back in the day, it doesn't seem like it. Hard swapping to the Claymore, actually getting quicker with my hard swaps there, so that's nice. Eating the Bloody Slash. Ooh, redirect on the Flaming Strike there, but sadly the R1 on the Claymore didn't hit for the last kill. Oh. Ooh, very close. Yeah, like one thing I already see is that, not sure if it was just like because the Ashes of War did so much damage, but in general just spamming Ashes of War was the easiest way to do damage. And I think at a certain patch they massively downscaled the Ash of War damage, so nowadays I don't think you can like just win by spamming Ashes of War. Well, I guess you still can if you're in a gank, but so as a solo invader don't think there's a chance, but yeah, you can prove me wrong. So I'm just trying to make some distance to heal, maybe to cast Bestial Vitality, get some support from the mob here, because I think a Hunter showed up. So there we have the host, the finger, me buffing with the crab again. And I think the Hunter is down here somewhere. Oh, down there. And now that I see the Grace Point, I think it's actually a honest PvE group, since I didn't activate the Grace Point yet. Roll catching the Hunter, making quick work of him. So also interesting interaction, Giant Hunt, roll catch, quick CP from my cop, and now it's down to a 1v1, so let's see how this turns out. Always interesting to see like how I approached 1v1s back in the day, so this is basically just meshing the crouch R1, giant hunting, and there it is. So if you made it until here, thank you so much for watching everyone, and see you in the next episode. Have a good one, bye!